Thank you. Thank you very
Welcome.
much from the bottom of my heart to you, to Jon, to everybody. And I'm a little bit surprised that I will go ahead.
Okay.
Right. Actually, it is not a question. It is something that I would like to share fully with the hope that it will be beneficial for this wonderful community. Okay. In a nutshell, I am a professor. I teach political economy. That's my area. And economics, a lot of economics, a lot of economics, a lot of politics. And I'm teaching online now. And since I started teaching online, I have had the most wonderful experience, which is what I want to share. And it is the following. I decided to introduce mindfulness into the teaching into the curriculum of economics. And I'm sorry, I'm a little bit emotional. The response from my students has been extraordinary. Nothing short of extraordinary. It just feels, when I say introducing mindfulness, it is this what we're doing now, plus borrowing from the wonderful work that Otto Scharmer in MIT is doing with the theory view, which provides some methodology which is good for teaching. And results are extraordinary. It feels like the students were waiting precisely for something like that. And as we go along, as we move along, I just feel that something is cracking. It is the heart is cracking, the mind is cracking. Everything is becoming bigger. Everything is becoming more alive even. And personally, although I'm very well that I am an instrument of this, I'm just a vehicle for this, personally, it feels so rewarding. It feels that I've been learning so much with them, that they have been teaching me. It is like surfing the highest, the most wonderful wave. And the only thing, I'm very glad that I did it, because it is showing week after week. And the only thing that I can contribute here is, other than to sharing this with you, it is that for this to happen, it took like a big leap on my part. Come on, Jorge, do it. This is the moment, do it. It felt like I could not do it, just do it. And it's been marvelous. I'm very thankful to you, Soren, to you, Jon, to all of this wonderful community. And that's it.
Jorge, where are you calling from?
I am calling from Washington, D.C., but I am originally Peruvian, but I am right now in Washington, D.C.
And you're teaching online to
a small private university that I feel so thankful to them, because they have given me the opportunity to go ahead with this, to put not just my mind, I know the teaching economics is the mind, it's just the mind, no, to put the heart on there. And I am very, 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 very moved by this experience, Jon. What else can I say?
Well, thank you so much for sharing that, and how inspiring that is, that you're basically, I don't know, co-creating with your students, or discovering some kind of synergies at the interface of mindfulness and economic theory or economic practice that has, I would say, profound implications. It certainly sounds like you're incredibly inspired by it. And I think economic theory really needs that kind of thing. And you know, there's what's called now behavioral economics, and a lot of people are actually doing studies with meditators and computer simulated games and so forth around behavioral economics. And I think I mentioned weeks ago that there was a paper that came out in Nature where they used the Prisoner's Dilemma computer game as a kind of way of testing altruism and the giving of money under certain circumstances, and that mindfulness training, even a little bit of it, seemed to promote altruism, which is a very important element of economic theory, I believe.
Yeah, yes, John. I must confess, I know my my intellectual limitations, and I know of that, but mainly what I have been emphasizing, because these are MBA students, is to work along new ways of doing business, co-creating new businesses with a human touch that will have an impact for the greater good.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
That
I
is,
love it. I love
thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I will thank you for this wonderful opportunity to share this with you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.